Guys, good morning. It's me, Christy Lee. It is Thursday, December 15th, and I'm not sure what's going on with me the last couple of days. I have tried to do videos, but each day I just kind of feel like I don't have anything to talk about, or I start the vlog and then something happens and I don't finish it. I think it's because I'm just doing a lot of introspection. I think that's what's causing it. I'm just taking some time to really think about some things in my life and analyze them. I've also been watching a lot of videos on blogging and how to be successful working from home as a vlogger, YouTube vlogger, and a blogger, which is something I've kind of wanted to do for a while. And as you guys know, if you watched my video from, I don't know, a couple days ago, it's something that I started. And I actually, first of all, let me just say that I'm going to go ahead and just do this video because I haven't put any up, and because I kind of just want to talk about some things and just kind of this is going to be, what I'm trying to say is that this is going to be a very chit-chatty video, and I don't know how long it's going to be, so if you aren't into those kind of videos, this is just your warning, just a, to let you know that that's what this is going to be. So what I was going to say is that, well, yesterday I told you in a video that I didn't end up finishing, that I decided to try out WordPress for a blog. I'm currently using Blogger, but I decided to take a look at WordPress after watching several videos and hearing from other bloggers that they prefer that site because it's more customizable. And I found that it's just, the layout is a lot more beautiful and more conducive to inspiration, I guess. So right now my Blogger blog is kind of reflective of the style of the blog. It's kind of reflective of who I was. I thought I started it a year ago, but it looks like maybe I started it a little longer than that, which is crazy. That means that not 1 but 2 years have gone by, and I just don't know where it went. I don't remember being here for 2 years. Like, it's insane. I was actually going through, I downloaded the Google Photos app back to my phone, which I apparently took off my phone a long time ago, because they do provide unlimited free storage for all your photos and videos. And I got tired of just running out of space, holding just a few videos on my phone. I was running out of space and having to delete something every time I wanted to make room for more video, or in order to be able to edit my video or save my video, I had to always delete something. So when I found that Google Photos gives you unlimited free storage, and I could just have that up on my phone and my videos will automatically be synced to that, I don't have to worry about that anymore. So anyway, I was going back through a lot of videos that I thought I had put up last year, like the end of last year, and I realized that they were 2 years ago or older, and I'm just like, where in the world has the last 2 years gone? I don't understand. I didn't realize that things were as far, even for me to say they were last year, I was kind of like, oh, maybe they were actually earlier this year, but they weren't. They were 2 whole years ago. Anyway, so the blog that I was running on Blogger was kind of reflective of who I was and my kind of style and interests and things like that of 2 years ago. And within the last, I don't know, I'm going to say year, but who knows, my tastes in style and aesthetic and things like that have kind of changed. So I think WordPress is going to work out for me in that way. Also, I'm going to take some time and really put some thought into my blog this time, instead of just, I mean, they tell you to just jump in and start posting, but there are things that I didn't do on my other blog that I would like to do on this blog like have a home page and an about me page and things like that. And I want those things to really reflect where I'm hoping to take this and not just where I'm at right now. Because where I'm at right now, I have this dream, but I don't have a plan. Like I have an outline, but I haven't quite figured out how to do these things. And that's kind of where I've been the last couple of days, watching all these videos and reading blogs and looking at other people's blogs and going back and seeing where they started from, and just watching videos on how to do it and the steps involved and all the little secret things that you don't know about. Because when someone says I run a blog or I do a YouTube channel, it all seems so easy because all you're seeing is the finished product. You're seeing the blog post that looks like it might have taken 5 minutes to put together. You know, they took some pictures, they said some things about it. It looks so easy. But when you go down to actually sit down and start to organize your blog and decide what you're going to say and how you're going to say it and how you want it to make people feel, and it takes a lot of time. And the same with YouTube videos. A lot of my videos, I'm not going to say that I put like hours and hours and hours and hours of work in on every single one of my videos. Now, there are videos, and even though they don't look as good as I would like them to look, they don't come out as perfectly as I would like them to, and I don't have all the editing tools that I would like to have, and I don't have the backgrounds that I want, and I don't have access to a lot of the things that I would like to be able to use. Some of my videos do take me hours to edit, and I spend a lot of time trying to figure out what I want to do in the videos, where I want to go, what's the purpose of the videos, and things like that. So there's a lot more work that goes into vlogging and blogging that most people don't see. I mean, if you search for it on YouTube, you'll find bloggers who do video series about what it truly takes to be a blogger and how much work it is and things like that. So I've just been basically doing research for myself so that I can know what to expect. And that can be a little, it can be a little daunting, but not just that. It can almost, like last night, I got a little down about it because one of the bloggers that I was watching was saying how you have to basically be an expert. You have to have expertise. You have to be an expert in a certain subject and in something that people are going to want to learn about. And you have to have an appeal. People have to see that you basically just radiate this thing and they trust your advice and they want to come to you and they want to read what you have to say and they want to know about the products that you use and they want to know about how you did these things in order for you to ever gain any kind of following. And I'm like, I don't have anything like that. There's nothing, like I'm not really good at makeup. I'm not really good at fashion. I am not really good at decorating. I'm not really good at cooking. I'm not really good at giving advice. I'm not really good at anything. I don't do art. Now I used to draw and paint and things like that, but I'm not an expert there. I've been doing photography my whole life, but if you told me to sit down and write a blog post on how to take a perfect picture, I don't know how to do that. I feel like I just get lucky. I am not good at conveying anything that I have any kind of experience with, honestly. That's how I feel anyway. So I started to think, oh God, I'm never going to be able to do this. I don't have what it takes. I was never the popular girl at school. I didn't have a lot of friends. The friends that I did have usually came from my boyfriend. My sister, on the other hand, was always like, you know, there's always that girl in school, middle school, high school, whatever, that it seems like all the other girls seem to just flock to. You know, like they need a leader and they see her and she becomes their leader. And that was my sister. She was very popular. All of her friends, like she was on the top tier, and then all of her friends were kind of like her groupies, her followers. Anything she did, they wanted to do, you know, things like that. And I wasn't that person. I just never was. And then I start to think, well, if I'm not that in real life, and that's how it is now, I don't have any friends. If I'm not that person in real life, how am I going to gain followers on a blog or a YouTube channel? And I do have a little over 1,500 subscribers, and I will get to when I'm going to make my announcement. At some point in this video, I will tell you more about that. But, that's not, I mean, that's great for me and my personal enjoyment, and it's enough to keep me coming back and continue doing that. And you guys know how much I treasure the connection that I've made with those of you who are here, and who truly, truly follow my channel. And you're not just someone who's subscribed because you like something I said and then you haven't come back to my channel. There are a handful of you who are here all the time, and you guys keep me going. But if I truly if I truly wanted to make my career and build my life and expect to be able to take care of myself based on a blog that I'm going to have to find a way to make money doing, and hopefully grow my YouTube channel to where I could live off of that and those things, can I really do that if I'm not the type of person that people gravitate towards? I don't know. But I am so in love with the idea of working for myself, of working from home or wherever I may be, of not having to depend on a job that someone else has created, of not having to work solely to pad someone else's pockets, of having the freedom to be who I am and to talk about the things that I want to talk about and do the kind of work that I want to do. I want to live a life that makes me happy, that fulfills me, that lifts my spirits. And I hope that like I have connected with some of you here on my YouTube channel, I hope that I can connect with people through my blog, and I hope that I can continue to connect with people here on YouTube. And that's the kind of life I want to build for myself. And I think that was always in me. You know, I sometimes do look down on myself and think that I'm just not a very mature person, or I'm lacking in so many things because I'm not the type who wants to go out there and, you know, work a 9-to-5 job, work in an office, or be a doctor or a lawyer, or I don't want to work in the corporate world. I always thought that, well, that's just because you're lazy, Christy, or because you're just not good enough to do that kind of thing, and you know, you have so many issues that's never going to work for you. I sometimes think that way, but then I don't know if that's true. Even as a child, my cousin and I would always go around the neighborhood. We would sit up all night long and try to brainstorm ways that we can start a business for ourselves, so that we didn't have to do chores for allowance, you know, to be able to get our own money, or, you know, just the idea of going to work. I don't know, it never set well with me. I always wanted to be able to find something that I loved doing that brought happiness to my life that I could make a career out of. So that is what is going to push me. And there have been a lot of things in my life. Like when I was in college, I had to decide on a career path, and I had to write an essay about it, or a paper, or whatever. And it took me months, because I've gone through my whole life always saying, I don't know what I want to do. And there is a big part of me that kind of has always wanted to be a psychologist. I always had a huge interest in psychology and the way the mind works and the way the emotions work and just things like that. And I thought for a long time that I was going to be a psychologist. But even in that, you know, career, I didn't want to, I wanted to have a private practice. I wanted to be my own boss. And there have been my family has always pushed a lot for me to go into nursing, because it is a good field to get into. It's guaranteed work. It pays fairly well. So at one point I was looking into different kinds of nursing, because I'm not good at dealing with people directly, and I was thinking there's got to be nurses who don't have to deal with patients directly. But the point I'm getting at here is each time I think about one of those career paths, I run into a roadblock when I find out that there are things involved with that career that I don't think I can do. And instantly I lose all motivation, all inspiration. Everything's gone out the window because I just come up to this huge roadblock and I'm like, I'm never going to be able to overcome that. I just can't. I know myself well enough to know that that's just not going to happen. So I do find a little bit of inspiration in knowing that even though I have run into some roadblocks with the YouTube career, especially, and now blogging, thinking about it again, because I've thought about it several times over the years. I've tried to start blogs, yada yada. I haven't quite felt like the brakes haven't been screeched. I haven't gone up. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm kind of in this place where it's like, oh, that's kind of scary and I don't know, but I feel like I can figure it out. I feel like with time, I could figure it out. I don't feel like I have to figure it all out right now. Right now, I just do what I can do. And even with YouTube, I guess 2 years ago is when I started my channel. Some of the things that I know about YouTube now, or that I do on YouTube regularly now, like SEO, search engine optimization, that seemed like such a daunting thing to figure out when I first started. But now it's like, it's so simple. Like, I don't even think about it anymore. I just do it. And that's kind of I hope I'm not like totally rambling and not making any sense at all, because I know I have the tendency to do that. I go off on tangents and never kind of get to the point of what I was saying, but now I've lost everything that I was thinking. Oh my gosh. Whoa, hello. I guess my point is that it didn't, being the fear of not knowing how to do what I wanted to do, or thinking that I wasn't going to be able to do that, hasn't stopped me yet. And I really am happy. I don't think that's where I was going. Maybe I'll come back to it. I'm sorry. I think the whole point of that whole 17-minute speech was that I think that's what has been going on with me the last couple of days, is that I've just been so immersed into this whole thought process of wanting to, I've kind of been building over the last week or so, I think, finally building what I want my life to be. I don't know if this is kind of late in the game, because I feel like some people have this figured out really early on, like still in high school, know exactly where they want to go with their lives. And I never did. And I'm going to be 35 next year, so maybe it's a little late. But I know that there's people out there who are in their 50s and still don't know what they want to do with their life. So I have kind of a sketchwork dream. Okay, not dream. Dreams are dreams, and maybe not always achievable. Not for me anyway. So a roadmap of where I would like to take my life, where I feel driven to take my life. And it's giving me a lot of motivation and a lot of inspiration. It's causing me to reflect a lot. I've been doing a lot of introspection. But I'm getting this sense of excitement that I haven't felt in a long time. And I'm really, really looking forward to taking the steps necessary to start moving in that direction. So you guys will be here with me for this entire journey. I cannot wait to share things with you. I cannot wait to be able to look back on days like we've been dealing with for the last 2 years and to say, wow, I've come a long way. Look at who I was back then. I had no idea what I was doing, and it was such a struggle to make it through life. And now look. So that's my hope. That's my goal. That is that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'll clue you in onto everything, you know, along the way. But okay, so I need to talk to you guys about this announcement I said that I would be making once I hit 1,500 subscribers. And here it is. I am a couple over 1,500, and I thought I would make, that was an ugly face, wasn't it? I thought I would make a totally separate video for this, but it's really not. I don't think it's necessary. So now that I'm at 1,500 subscribers, Eric and I were talking like 2 weeks ago, I think, and he was saying that I definitely wanted to do this, but he brought it up. He was saying that we needed to do something special for the next, I guess kind of, I don't know. We want to do a giveaway. And this is going to be a kind of a more challenging thing to do. I know some people on their channels, their channel is a specific type of channel. They have a specific audience that comes there for specific videos. And what I mean by that is, like, a lot of girls have beauty channels where they do makeup tutorials and they talk about new products that they're trying and things like that. And all the girls that come there because they see this person as someone having expertise and they want to learn from them. And so when a channel like that does a giveaway, you can pretty much bet it's going to be a giveaway of beauty products or, you know, anything having to do with skincare or things like that. Or they'll do gift cards to like Sephora or MAC or things like that, where they know exactly who their audience is and exactly what their audience comes to their channel for. Or if, you know, channels for like fish tanks or strictly for coin collecting and things like that. They know exactly what their audience is there for and exactly what their audience would like to win in a giveaway. Whereas my channel is all over the place. And I like that about my channel, but it makes it a little difficult when we decide that we want to do a giveaway. What are we going to give away to the winner? Because some of you are here for coin collecting. Some of you are here for my unboxings. Some of you are here for all of the things just because you like me. But I don't know how to pick giveaway items that are going to be good for anyone who wins, you know? So, you know, we were thinking maybe we'll give the winners a choice, and they can pick out what they want to win. We're not sure how we're going to do it yet. We're not sure of what we're going to be giving away yet. But for our 2,000 subscriber mark, we are going to do a giveaway. And Eric told me I should wait till the 1,500 subscriber mark to make the announcement so that it gives people plenty of time to be subscribed. For people who are new to my channel and they're not sure yet if they're going to be sticking around, things like that. I don't remember exactly why he said to wait, but he told me to wait. So he told me at 1,500 I should make an announcement that I will be doing a giveaway for my 200 subscriber mark. At the 1,000 subscriber mark, we did a little celebration with cupcakes and balloons and things like that, and that was fun. But I would really like to give back to you guys. So right now we're just trying to figure out what would be good to use it as a giveaway, because, you know, we have like the copper Zombuk rounds that we bought 5 of. We could do a giveaway with some of those. But some people who come here for other things are not going to be interested in winning that. We don't have anything metal detecting to give away, unless some of you would be interested in maybe receiving some of the items that we've dug up metal detecting. I mean, most of you guys know that we don't have a lot of extra money that we can go out and spend on gifts. And I'm not at the point in my YouTube career where companies are really sending me things to do giveaways with. So this is something that we're going to have to get kind of creative. And Eric has talked about doing gift cards, and we ran into the problem with, I don't know if gift cards will work for people overseas. I don't know if if those work the same way. I mean, maybe you guys know, but I've asked several times in the past for you guys to tell me exactly why you come to my channel. What videos are you here for? So I can kind of get a sense of who my audience is. Now, I can look at Google Analytics and I can tell that 85% of my audience is male, 15% is female. And I don't really know exactly why the women come to my channel. Like, I know the unboxings and some of that stuff, but I don't do it a lot. So I'm kind of trying to figure out, because I don't know that any of my female subscribers are coin collectors or metal detectorists or scrappers. At least I haven't seen any comments about that. So I'm trying to figure out what I could possibly give away to if one of you ladies won. Most of you guys are kind of easier, you know, you're either into coin collecting or, you know, things like that, things that kind of almost make it a little easier to decide on something for you guys, but I have to make it fair for everybody. So if you guys can come up with ideas of what would be good to give away on my channel, if you think gift cards would be a good idea, if you think, I don't know. I really don't know. So I kind of need your help. This is kind of like, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife kind of birthday and Christmas issues. I don't know what to get you. So please tell me what would be good. You know, help me out here. That's all I'm saying. So that's that. Excuse me, my nose is starting to run a little bit. Today is an absolutely beautiful day. It's chilly outside and it's windy, but it's not freezing cold, and it's beautiful blue skies. It's a really, really nice day. Goodness, almost 30 minutes I've been talking, and I know that there's other things I want to discuss with you guys. I think I've already told you, Jeremiah, Debug Games, I did receive your package. I think I'm gonna wait to open it because I know Retro Mickey just sent his the coins out on Wednesday, and I think that it would be kind of fun to have a video where I'm kind of, you know, addressing opening all the I don't know. I kind of feel bad because I kind of want to dedicate one video to, you know, each of you as a special way to say thank you, but I also kind of would like to just open everything at once and do kind of a big, I don't know what I want to do. And whose card was it? I received a card also, and now I can't remember. Darn it, that sounds so bad. I know Amy and Cassie both. See, last night I was saying Amy and I remember looking at the card, but now I'm thinking it was actually Cassie. Please don't be upset with me. This does not mean that I don't pay attention or don't care. My mind just goes completely, I don't know. Like, when I first started doing my coin collecting videos and my silver stacking videos, I had two subscribers who sent me things. And that was 2 years ago. And one of them came back and commented on my video, and I was like, oh, how have you been? You know, I was actually just going through the things that you sent the other day, and then I thought about it like 2 or 3 weeks later. I'm like, oh my gosh, is that what he sent to me? Because I know he sent something, but I might have been talking about what the other person sent, and I feel, every time I think about it, I feel so bad. Like, how bad does that look on me that I'm getting you guys confused? It's not nice. It's not good, and I feel really, really bad. And I know how it probably looks, but it's just, I mean, you guys should know, if you've been here, my mind is so, like, I can't remember anything ever, and I lose things like in my head all the time. Like, my filing and organization system just isn't working. I really, really need to update my iOS. not my iOS, my OS, my operating system. I need to clean out some cookies and get rid of all these files that are just taking up space. Like, my brain, my computer system is not working the way it should. But I'm gonna go ahead and go, because I've been talking for 30 minutes somehow. I can't believe that. This is a really, really long video just to tell you guys what I've been thinking about the last couple of days, and this, you know, super small announcement that, you know, anyway. Okay, so the whole point I was telling you guys to get subscribed, if you haven't been subscribed yet, is because obviously the giveaway is going to be for the subscribers. You're going to have to be subscribed in order to be entered. So those of you who have been around for a long time, those of you who have been, you know, the biggest part of my YouTube family, the ones that are always commenting and always watching and have been like friends to me, I do not want you to miss out. So that's why I was pushing the subscribe so much. It's because it's one of those things. You have to be, it's a subscriber giveaway. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to get at. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I love you so, so much. As always, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.